Alexx Ekubo is gone. One of Nollywood's most beloved actors passed away on May 11, 2026, at just 40 years old, after a prolonged and private battle with stage 4 liver cancer that almost nobody outside his inner circle knew about. The news broke today, and it has floored the Nigerian entertainment industry, with tributes pouring in from colleagues and fans who are only now learning the full story of what he had been quietly going through for over a year.
Chill, cool, dude. He did everything. He did everything right.
This hurts, man. This hurts. The only thing that's giving me joy is the fact that I know this guy is a lover of Christ. So he's at peace. That is the only thing that's giving me joy.
Most people who follow Nollywood had noticed something was off. Ekubo had been one of the most active and visible personalities in the industry, charming, warm, constantly present on social media. Then in December 2024, his Instagram went quiet. His last post was December 30, 2024. No explanation, no goodbye, just silence. Months passed. Fans started asking questions. Some colleagues tried to reassure everyone that he was fine, just taking a personal break from the pressures of public life. A video eventually surfaced online of him interacting with a group of children, and while the relief that he was alive was immediate, the video raised new concerns because he looked significantly thinner and subdued, a version of himself that did not quite match the man his fans knew. What was actually happening, according to Nollywood filmmaker Stanley Untold, who knew him closely, was that Ekubo had been secretly battling stage 4 liver cancer since 2024. He had undergone a liver transplant. Complications arose after the transplanted liver failed. His condition deteriorated steadily after that, and on Monday, May 11th, he was gone. He was rushed to hospital on Monday, spent hours on life support, and passed away. He was 40 years old. Stanley, asking the public to let Alex rest in peace and to respect the privacy of his family during what is an unimaginably painful time, confirmed the details himself today. The tributes that have come in within hours of the news breaking tell you everything about who this man was to the people around him.
Blood of Jesus. May he so rest in peace.
Funke Akindele, one of the most powerful figures in Nollywood, posted on her Instagram story with a single drawn-out syllable that needed no explanation, followed by the kind of message you write when someone is gone before you got the chance to say goodbye. She wrote that she had tried to reach out to see him one more time, but that he knew best. She said she would always remember and cherish the good times. That detail, trying to reach him one more time and not making it in time, is heartbreaking in a very specific and human way. His colleague Godwin Nadikwe wrote that he was struggling to find words, that the news had truly broken him, that Nollywood had lost a rare soul. And then he added one detail that stopped people cold: to think you already prepared your will. Ekubo had none. He had none for long enough that he had made arrangements, had put his affairs in order, had done the quiet and terrible work of preparing to leave. He did all of that privately, without seeking public sympathy, without turning his illness into a news story. That kind of dignity is not common, and the people who loved him clearly felt the weight of it. Bolanle Ninalo, reaching out from the United States where he currently is, asked God to heal Ekubo's family and everyone's acting careers in contemporary Nollywood. He became known for his roles in romantic comedies and dramas, widely considered one of the most versatile and bankable performers the industry had produced in his generation. In 2020, the United Nations named him one of the most influential people of African descent under 40, recognizing not just his work on screen, but his contributions to social development across the continent. His personal life attracted significant public attention in 2021 when his engagement to US-based model Fancy Akolonu ended. Akolonyu had called off the wedding publicly, then a year later apologized and declared her love for him openly, saying nothing made sense when they were apart. Ekubo had moved on quietly, at one point addressing public curiosity about his unmarried status by simply saying he was more interested in making money and that people should not concern themselves with his personal life.
Thank you for catching me, because I was just trying to remember. But I think failure is in the mind. What is failure? What do you consider failure? What is the yardstick of measure when you say someone has failed in terms of life? If you judge a bird by its inability to swim, it'll live its whole life thinking it's an idiot. What is the standards? How do you measure success? So would you say I'm not successful because I'm not a Hollywood actor? Why? You see, once you're able to conquer failure in your mind, because failure, funny enough, is an integral part of success. Sometimes to succeed, you have to fail. But then, you have to kill that doubt in your mind and in your head. If you give a 3-year-old a paper saying, draw a house, he will just draw whatever it is and present. But if I give you right now and tell you to draw a house, fear wouldn't even let you attempt, for fear of failure. What if I just want to see a simple house? Why are you thinking I want to see something complex? Kill fear. Kill fear.
There was always something about the way he carried himself, a kind of settled self-possession that made him seem older and wiser than the bright, light-hearted roles he often played. As of this writing, his family has not issued an official statement. The details are still emerging, and there is every reason to give them the space to grieve without the pressure of a public statement. What is already clear is that Nollywood lost one of its genuinely good ones today. Not just talented, though he was that, but someone who faced the hardest thing a person can face with a level of quiet grace that his colleagues are only beginning to fully understand now that he is gone. He was 40 years old, he had prepared his will, he had said his private goodbyes. And now the people who loved him are left with the grief of not having known in time to say theirs. Rest well, Alex.